News 5, we travel to the parts of the state that are pushing back against Governor Kasich's latest executive order meant to target the toxic algae problem plaguing our Great Lake.
If we are able to reduce our phosphorus loading and our input into Lake Erie, the recovery time to be able to recover and see a reduction in these harmful algal blooms will be almost immediate.
The order, on pause while a conservation committee looks into it, would designate 8 watersheds distressed, creating stronger regulations for farmers across the state to prevent runoff feeding the algae. Our Tara Molina spent the day at a state demonstration farm outside Findlay that's already made moves to combat the problem and is concerned the order is coming too soon.
From the very beginning, before the governor even signed that executive order, farmers across the state pushed back. Well, we wanted to know why. What would these new rules really change? And how did they propose fixing a problem that they are contributing to? I got answers today in Hancock County.
I planted with a 2-row planter.
6th generation family farmers.
Now we plant with a 16-row planter.
A lot has changed over the years at Statler Family Farms, and they've embraced it. In 2016, their livestock and grain operation added demonstration to their name.
About every 20 minutes, it's pulling a sample.
They're one of 3 farms in Ohio testing conservation systems and techniques to reduce farm runoff. That runoff feeds the algae that has impacted drinking water and can make people and animals sick. Ultimately, the goal? To improve the quality of our Great Lakes.
The surface water that comes off of approximately about 16 acres here.
So far, they're pleased with their results.
When you put testing equipment there that you don't have any control over, it's going to tell you whether you're right, wrong, or indifferent. And so far, we found out that we were right.
But like hundreds of other farmers, not pleased with the executive order Governor Kasich just signed.
Is the general consensus among the agricultural community that the governor doesn't understand the problem?
I think that's a big part of it.
Not because the new rules would change anything here. This farm's concern is the executive order doesn't address what's already working here. Like what you see here, incorporating manure rather than dropping it.
What we're doing here on our farm is using water management, using water gates and water control structures to control the water leaving the farm, and the other was cover crops. None of those are pertained in the rules or anything.
Instead of just tossing millions and millions of dollars at something, make sure that there might be $1 million in the research that's done here in the next 5 years that is able to take care of 60% of our problem.
Their ask? Before the Ohio Soil and Water Conservation Commission moves forward with Governor Kasich's order, they come out for a visit.
If you're not going to come out and be able to see exactly what's happening here, in your own state and the things that we're doing to make strides to better the lake, then, don't throw agriculture under the bus, 100% on it.
Again, the Ohio Soil and Water Conservation Commission hasn't responded to Governor Kasich's executive order yet. They're still delaying action. Right now, a subcommittee is taking a closer look at all of this. So we'll follow up with them as they move forward on this issue. Reporting in Hancock County, I'm Tara Molina, News 5.